Hey, I have something super excited for you. Super excitement.
What is that?
I Yeah, so I came across Nadia Dora from a song from IPDC,
Yeah.
and I can tell you that I fell in love. I absolutely fell in love in more than one ways.
Okay.
Are you? Yeah, I'm hyping you up, but man, this song, it makes me so happy. Let's just get into it, and you will see. All right?
I have the link open with me.
Yeah, should we? All right. Ready? One, two, three, start. I love this folk percussions.
প্রাণো সখী রে
Oh,
ওই শোন কাদম্ব তালে বংশী বাজায় কে প্রাণো সখী রে ওই শোন
Bonshi.
কাদম্ব তালে বংশী বাজায় কে বংশী বাজায় কে রে সখী বংশী বাজায় কে
Her voice.
বংশী বাজায় কে রে সখী বংশী বাজায় কে আমার মাথার বেনি বদল দেব তারে আয়নাতে আমার মাথার বেনি
are you hearing the bass?
তারে আয়নাতে আমার মাথার বেনি বদল দেব তারে আয়নাতে প্রাণো সখী রে ওই শোন কাদম্ব তালে বংশী বাজায় কে প্রাণো সখী রে ওই শোন কাদম্ব তালে বংশী বাজায় কে
I'm just moving with the beat of percussions,
Yeah.
the tabla and all.
যে পথ দিয়ে বাজায় বাঁশি যে পথ দিয়ে যায় সোনার নূপুর পরে পায় যে পথ দিয়ে বাজায় বাঁশি যে পথ দিয়ে যায় সোনার নূপুর পরে পায় আমার নাকের বেসুর তুইলা দেব সিনা পথের গায় আমার গলার হার ছড়িয়ে দেব সিনা পথের গায় যদি হার জড়িয়ে পড়ে পায় প্রাণো সখী রে ওই শোন কাদম্ব তালে বংশী বাজায় কে প্রাণো সখী রে ওই শোন কাদম্ব তালে বংশী বাজায় কে
That's one of the backing vocals from Gaan Bangla, I think. The one
Yeah.
who is sitting with harmonium.
যার বাঁশি এমন সে বা কেমন জানিস যদি বল সখী করিস না কোছাল আমার মন বড় চঞ্চল আমার প্রাণ বলে তার বাঁশি জানে আমার চোখের জল আমার প্রাণ বলে তার বাঁশি জানে আমার চোখের জল আমার মন বলে তার বাঁশি জানে আমার চোখের জল প্রাণো সখী রে ওই শোন কাদম্ব তালে বংশী বাজায় কে প্রাণো
What was that instrument?
বাজায় বাঁশি রহনো না যায়
Love it.
ধরিয়া বাজায় বাঁশি রহনো না যায় প্রাণ সখী রে ওই শঙ্কা দম্ব তলে
I love that the trumpet is matching the notes of her vocals.
শঙ্কা দম্ব তলে বংশী বাজায় প্রাণ সখী রে ওই শঙ্কা দম্ব তলে বংশী বাজায়
How beautiful was it?
It was really,
How
really
beautiful.
beautiful. Really beautiful. Really beautiful song.
So lovely. Like, it was so lovely. I can tell you that each time I've heard it, it has lifted my mood. Like, whatever kind of mood I was in, tired, frustrated, annoyed with something, doesn't matter. This has lifted me every single time. It makes me so happy for some reason. I mean, we can't get the lyrics completely, but
Yeah.
I mean, we got some stuff,
Some of it.
right? She was talking about who's playing the flute or some such.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it was so beautiful.
So beautiful. And the way she was performing it in a subtle manner along with her singing, it was just adding it on top of the performance.
The playfulness.
Yeah.
What I loved was she was singing with a smile.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was a smile, constant smile on her face, and she was singing, and the happiness, the playfulness was translating, was transcending into her voice, into the song itself. It was. I mean,
Yeah.
so beautiful.
I mean, when I heard the beat of this song, what I was reminded of, not reminded of, but probably you have heard of that in India, they have certain festivals. I mean, India is full of festivities, and they have something called Navratri, where they play dandiya and everything, and the percussions and the beats of this particular song was somewhat in that zone. It was kind of a celebratory song or a love
Yeah.
song, which could be used on just a dance, just a festive dance that I can imagine. And yeah, I think she was performing it in a similar way as well. If they want to, it was really
Exactly, I was thinking. Exactly, this is what I was thinking. That this is a song that we could play during our weddings,
beautiful. Yeah,
right? And during mehendis,
Yeah.
and people could dance and dandiya over it. This
Yeah.
was so lovely, so upbeat, so happy.
I don't know about you, but in Pakistan, I think probably the old females of our or of our families, they used to play these sort of songs in the Mehndi and Mayu as well. Just the old women with a simple dholak, and they used to sing these kind of songs. I don't know if you have experienced it or not, but I have experienced it in the weddings that we have had in past.
I mean, yes, definitely, but this was similar yet very unique.
Unique,
I mean, what makes it
absolutely.
unique is the language, the platform, and again, we are on a journey to explore new music from new regions. And so far, Bangladesh has completely captivated us
Yeah.
in that regard. But yeah, again, I'm gonna come back to Nadia Dora. Apart from the all the musicians and how much they were enjoying playing, right, and how much they were enjoying while performing, and getting in step with her, Nadia, her voice. I mean, everything about the performance, the dressing, the hairdo,
Yeah.
the jewelry, the pile,
Yeah.
and every single thing was so on point.
Spot on. Was spot on. I mean, and if I take it from the other way, the other perspective is from my side is that her voice completely embodied her performance as well. I mean, it was just like you would be listening to a nightingale or something. Yeah, and it was, I mean, we can go on and talk about it for hours, but it was just so playful, and as you mentioned, it just lifts up your mood as well.
Yeah, so yeah, the kind of crazy person I am, I went ahead and searched all her work, Nadia Dora's, and unfortunately, I couldn't find much. So I'm not sure what she does for a living. I mean, is she a full-time vocalist or some such? I couldn't find a lot of work. I did find some work, like there was a 1 hour session she was just singing with acoustic guitars, and there her voice came out properly with just acoustic guitars. And oh my god, her voice is just honey to my ears. As you're saying that we can continue writing lyrics of our own for her. Right? I started writing poem for her, and we should do it offline. But
Yeah.
I hope that you loved it as much as I do. I knew that this is not our kind of song. We don't usually have these kind of songs in our playlist, but I just couldn't stop myself sharing with this.
Just one question. Why are you doing the background research that thorough? Probably because people are now starting to tell us that Oyshee is a doctor. So you're trying to understand if she is doing something else for living as well. Because is a doctor as well, and she wears multiple hats. I don't know.
I mean, okay, that's a very difficult question, but the journey has just begun, right? So
Yeah.
we came across Oyshee, we fell in love, right? And then we came across Nadia, I fell in love. There are other singers that I came across from IPDC. There are other platforms like Igloo Folk Station or some such, where you have Layla and other folks who are just as amazing. But yeah, this one is my favorite so far, and that's why I just couldn't wait sharing with you.
There's one more singer female singer, I would say that I'm looking forward to, or maybe I'll explore her work, and that Anusha Nadal. I just heard some of her work.
There's so much. I mean, Anusha Anadil, she has been recommended so much.
Brilliant.
But for our viewers, what we are doing, we are exploring her work. I mean, I have explored some of her work. There are some barriers that we have to cover before we share something, anything with each other, with you all, with in between us, that we have some sort of understanding of the work, right? There's a language barrier. There's a written language barrier that we cannot find lyrics or we cannot properly translate them, etc. But we are on it.
Yep.
All right, so that's it from my side.
Yeah, I mean, we will discuss it further later on, but
Hmm.
this is it from my side as well. It was really enjoyable journey.
Yeah, I loved it too. Alrighty, then let's move on to the next one.
Move on to the next one. See you there.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.